Hi, it's Sharita again. This recording is about my favorite vacation. I would have to say that my favorite vacation took place maybe maybe 8 to 10 years ago. My friends and I went on a cruise. It was my first time going on a cruise, and we sailed to the Bahamas. My friend Yolanda was getting married, so we were all excited to go, and I was in the wedding, and 6 other girls were in the wedding as well. So it was my first official adult cruise, or adult vacation I should say, because I've gone several places as a child with my family, but this was my first time actually going away with just friends, being an adult. As I was getting myself together, I went and got my hair done, and I bought new clothes and got my fingernails done, a manicure and a pedicure, and was all ready to go to the wedding. Had my bridesmaid's dress and just everything, just so eager to get there. So the wedding took place on a Thursday. It was in a cruise sailed from Thursday to Sunday. We left at this time. I was living in Pittsburgh. I flew from Pittsburgh to Miami on Thursday morning. Arrived in Miami, and we were on the it was interesting to see how the cruise ships conducts weddings. You have to be married in a state in order for it to be legal in the United States. So we didn't set sail until after the wedding. They got married on the boat, but it was actually ported in Miami. So we were there, and the wedding ceremony was going on, and while the wedding was going on, everybody else was boarding the plane, and they were checking everybody's bags in and going through customs and everything like that. So that was pretty neat to know that we had an inside track on getting on the boat before everyone else did. So they had the ceremony was beautiful, whatever. So after the wedding, we all changed, and it was time to have fun because it was a party time. The wedding was done, and now it was time to do the reception. So we all changed. We had 2 gowns. We had the wedding gown, and then we had a reception gown. So we all changed, and we headed up to the reception area, and at this time it was time for the boat to set sail. My first time being on a cruise, I had no idea what to expect because I was just a nervous wreck, thinking that I would feel every move that the boat would make. No, it didn't even turn out that way. Once the boat took off and we got past the acceleration and got to a coast speed, it was fine. I didn't feel anything. So that was the Thursday night. The wedding and everything took place, and we all had a great time or whatever. And then Friday we were at sea again, and we arrived at the Bahamas on Friday afternoon. So Friday afternoon, everybody got off the boat. We went and did tour about the Bahamas, and I went to the beach, and we got to go around the hotel. It's called Atlantis, and then at Atlantis it's a really like ritzy hotel, whatever. They have an aquarium there, and an underground aquarium, and it's so like I believe that, some of the rooms you could get that would run through the aquarium. Like you could stay there and have one of your hotel rooms be one of the walls be the backdrop of the aquarium. And I'm sure that it's like $1 trillion to stay there. That weekend, Michael Jackson was staying at that hotel. He was staying at the top roof, the very tippity top of the hotel, and he was spending $250,000 per night to be there. I just was like, wow, couldn't even imagine spending $250,000 to stay in a hotel like that. So that's what we did Friday. So Saturday we were back at sea, and then Sunday Saturday we went to at sea, and then we went to this little local island that was owned by the cruise line, Carnival Cruise Line. We did the same thing, sightseeing, laying out in the sun, being at the beach, that whole thing. Sunday, it was time to come back home, or come back to Miami. So That whole day we were spent at sea. And in that time I spent a lot of time in on the boat, just doing different things. They had everything from gambling to nightclubs to plays to performances, food galore. You would never be hungry on this cruise ship because they have food from all over the world. Just excellent food. Just scrumptious. I ate so much seafood that I probably should have been up under the sea with the fish. It was just an awesome experience. So that's my favorite vacation. Thank you for listening.